Hello everybody! I know I said I wouldn't be posting this week, which still kind of stands because I don't have time to transcribe anything, but I have been given permission by my amazing client to release the following proportion of her session. It's a very, very impactful and powerful session where she channels Alcyone, which is the brightest star in the Pleiades. It's also our Galactic Mother, and it's where I was before I came to Earth. So it's a very, very, very significant, very wonderful session for me to have been a part of. And I wanted you guys to be able to see what was said in this session, and thankfully my wonderful client has said that I can release that proportion of her video. Now what I will say is, can you make sure that you watch the whole video? If you are going to watch it, watch the whole video. Don't just start watching it for 5 minutes and think, oh, I'll go back later, because you really do need to watch the whole thing in its entirety to get the full power of the message. What I will also say is, as with any of these actual sessions, these actual hypnotherapy sessions, there are gaps between when things are said. That's why normally I transcribe my sessions and do a video log, because then it's much more quicker, it's much more pacier, much more punchier. But this is an actual video of an actual session. So there are gaps between when one thing is said and when something else is said. And what I will also say is stick with it. Even if you feel it starts off slow, it's important for the video to start off at that point so that you can see exactly what happens from one part to the end, so you can see the full journey. And it is incredible when she takes in all of the huge breaths that she takes in. She's getting herself ready to actually join with the frequency of Alcyone, to actually channel a message from Alcyone to us about the shift. So I really, really hope you enjoyed the video. It was incredible for me to actually be the practitioner who conducted this session, and many, many thanks for my client for allowing me to release this proportion of the video. Hope you have a wonderful week. Until the next time I see you guys, make sure you keep vibrating high. Enjoy.
And I feel like this red, purple, pink light.
Yes.
It's all around me.
Tell me more about that light.
Like I'm looking out from it and through it.
Yes. And as you look out through it, if you become aware of your point of perception, tell me more about what you look like in this place.
It's like a void.
Tell me more about that.
There's like a golden light, and it moves around the purple pink light.
Yes.
Like a comet.
Allow yourself to access more information around that and the feeling that this is a comet. Tell me more.
I think it said I'm just energy.
Yes. And does this energy, if you take a look around, tell me more about what you can see in the place where you are.
I see mountains in the distance.
Tell me more about those.
They're far away and like a dark purple.
Yes. And does this energy, do you feel as if you are flying above the surface below? Tell me more about where it is that you are.
Said Alcyone.
Beautiful. Alcyone. Tell me more about Alcyone.
The energy is strong.
Yes. Tell me more about Alcyone.
It's coming into me.
Yes. Allow that to happen. And for that energy to flow through and stabilize. Tell me what you experience.
My legs are like rolling and I'm feeling love.
Yes.
Very strong.
Yes.
And it's halfway up my body now.
Yes.
And it's going upwards and it's making me cry.
Yes. Such beautiful energy. Tell me more about what that feels like.
Soft and powerful.
Yes. And so at Alcyone, where we are now, tell me more about what you see or experience.
I might see a ship.
Yes. Allow yourself to see it clearer. As you focus on it, it will become clearer and clearer, and the images will become sharper. Tell me more about that ship.
I feel suspended,
Yes.
but cradled.
Yes. Tell me more about that.
It's like I'm revolving,
Hmm.
but like floating in energy.
Yes. What does that feel like?
Weightless and I think my mind is struggling to let go.
Yes. So let's allow it to let go now and surrender fully to the experience. Allow yourself to surrender fully to the experience in this place where you are. Tell me more about Alcyone and what you see.
It's watching us.
And as it watches us, tell me more about what it's thinking right now.
Cleansing.
Yes. And how is it going to help us to be cleansed? What can Alcyone do?
The breath of fire.
Yes. Tell me more about that.
It's like a mist. It's orange, what I was seeing before. The mist. And it goes into everything. And that's what I'm floating in.
I see. And what does it feel like to float in that mist, that breath of fire?
It's strong, like a mother's hug. And powerful but nurturing, and speak sent to earth.
Tell me more about that. That breath of fire that's being sent to earth from Alcyone.
It's like electricity, like what's going through my body right now.
Yes.
Like Kundalini energy.
And when that energy comes to Earth from Alcyone, what will we experience?
It will burn the layers off.
Tell me more about that.
Like energy goes in, but also comes off, like taking away the bad. We I can't see it all. It just goes in and then comes off. The bad stuff comes off.
Tell me more about how that energy takes the bad stuff away.
It's like rain. A rain that heals and nourishes the earth.
Yes.
And travels through everything, like it's doing to my body right now.
Tell me more about how this energy will travel to Earth and how we will experience it.
It's like a pillar of light. That encompasses everything. And it's like the feeling I have now, where I am encompassed and acclimating to this energy. Yep. Well, feel the same to Earth. My limbs and Earth's limbs have to acclimate to this energy.
And does this energy come in waves and bursts from Alcyone? Or are we to expect one huge wave?
It's like given in small doses to give to one big dose of medicine.
And there is much talk of us receiving a big wave of this light, this energy from Alcyone, and that will be what allows the earth to finally shed the darkness that has been living on her body for so long. Is there anything that you can tell us about that?
The darkness is backed into a corner, and it cannot survive. There's separation. The light is like a comet coming to Earth from Alcyone.
Yes.
It's like hard to talk to Alcyone. But it's coming.
And on Earth, how will we know when that pillar of light, that kind of a comet, has arrived from Alcyone? What will we see or experience?
Like someone has turned a light on. Like a lightness of being. Like energy protecting us.
And you said that there would be a separation. What will we experience on Earth when that separation occurs?
It's like this protective bubble over the earth. And there's an infusion of light. People will be confused, but it's like a golden fleece being wrapped around us. It's just peaceful, and the energy is so strong. It's like the pulling apart. And it's okay. People are scared, but the energy is good. There's like layers to the universe. And we'll just be put into a layer of the universe where we will be safe.
Tell me more about that. How will we be put into a layer of the universe where we will be safe?
It's like sediments on the earth. The layers, when you look at the layers of sediment, they're all the same ground, but different layers. And each person will go to the layer that they need to go to.
Yes. What can you tell me about those different layers?
It's like how a black hole works. Like multi-dimensional layers of the universe. So each pocket of time is a layer. It's like the layers of the universe, and that's the plan.
Tell me more about the plan.
The plan is long overdue. It was supposed to be here so long ago. But it's here. So many have been waiting so long for the plan. But it's here. And it's powerful.
What is it that caused the delay to the plan? You said that it should have happened a long time ago.
The thoughts of humans were selfish. And our thoughts are powerful. But it allowed people to change their minds and to improve.
And you say that it is here now. And with that being said, what is it that we are to experience over the next few weeks or months?
It will just keep getting stronger and stronger. And just like this body needs time to acclimate to the energies, the body of Earth needs time to acclimate to the energies. It's very strong. But it is that power that we need. So too the human body needs time. The earth needs time.
And how will we experience that final wave, that final push that allows all of the different layers of sediment to separate?
They just go into their own pocket of time. They just are enveloped into the universe. It's just as if it just gets pulled through to where they're supposed to be. Like panning for gold. And the water comes like a tsunami of light. And it just pans for gold and separates everything to where it needs to go.
Is there any message that Alcyone would like to give us today, whilst we have this opportunity? Anything that she would like to tell us about this breath of fire?
It's ancient and has been coming for so long. It's like every God and every ascended master and every being of light all at the same time. And it's so strong and like multi-layered. It's the delay in time gave them time to build even more strength so that it cannot be stopped. And it's so strong. It's in my hands right now. And it's very like powerful to push towards the earth. And They're all in it, all of the angels and all of the ascended masters and all of the good and the light and the strong and they all are pushing like this, and Alcyone is pushing like this. Until the time she is our mother, Alcyone. She's birthing
Allow that frequency to regulate and to stabilize throughout the body. Allow the energy to stabilize and regulate throughout the body. And any excess energy you can allow to pass through the hands and out of the body. Is there any final message that Alcyone or any of the Ascended Masters who are involved in this great transition want to give the people of Earth today?
It is in November. That the gates will open. That all will feel like this. It is time. I am coming. And cannot be stopped. All of us, all of the masters, all of the gods, all of the layers of the universe, all of the layers of time and space and will be delivered through me to my children who I have missed. There's nothing to be scared of. It was written in time. It's written in the book. It's written in gold. It cannot be erased. It is for the warriors of light. To come home. They have been gone so long. It is time to feel that love again. It is time I miss my children. I want them to come home.
Yes.
and they miss me. And I am the strongest magnet in the universe. I am the strongest magnet to bring them home. And they feel my energy rising. They want to come home and demand to come home. And I demand to bring them home.
Yes. And am I speaking to Alcyone now?
Yes.
Hello again.
Old friend.
Alcyone, what do we need to know about November? You say that the gates will open. That is when the gates will open. What do we need to expect here?
I see the matrix. It is the matrix dissolving. I will dissolve the matrix. I put them in their pockets of time.
Yes.
There is golden light coming. I am the heart of the universe. My love is powerful and strong. There has been so much time passing. But my power is strong now. My power is soon.
Is there anything else that we need to know from you today? And thank you so much for coming through to give us this message.
I connect to your third eye. It's like a portal to Alcyone. Through the heart, the pineal gland, the third eye, the chakra of crown, to Alcyone, the heart, crown, penile, to Alcyone. And that is how I shall come in you when I am ready and have been given permission to go in when we are ready. And my children will come home.
And when that happens, what will we experience when your energy enters our heart and our pineal glands?
Dissemination. It will disseminate all over the earth simultaneously. Like fractal geometry. That is how the universe is built. And it will go through the geometry of the universe, of the earth, of our bodies, of our chakras, to the crystals in the earth that I miss and love. It'll be like a tuning fork that sounds in our consciousness, in our bodies, in the earth, in the universe, in time, in space. And once it is hit, the tuning fork is hit, it will free us to our rightful places. And loosen its vibration. It will loosen the knots of time and free us and release us and release that memory stored in our bodies and our crystals and our chakras and our earth. And it will be like the Fibonacci patterns of geometry, of how things are spun in the universe, like the shapes of a sunflower or time and space. That's what the matrix is made of. And it's interlocking, but it will be unlocked and they will all go where they need to go, like the shapes of geometry and magnets and energy and time and they will be pulled to their match of their geometry, just like the sediments before. It will be the layers of geometry within this fabric of time and space. And they will polarize to their match of energy of the sequence. And that's how everyone will know where to go, where everything will know where to go. It's like, oh, how the universe was built. Like how everything was one thing before, and then it was mixed. And things will go back before they were mixed.
What has caused the delay in terms of this place where we are being unlocked and everything going back to where it needs to go to? What's caused that delay?
It's like reverse engineering. Like using the good to it was hijacked, like backdoored, because the dark knew, oh, they don't like me talking about it. It was like a trap door. That they, like a loophole, like they saw, they knew this was to happen, the shift. And they used it in our minds against us. Like making it, because they have to tell us. So they used it like a puppet. That is why there is separation amongst light workers. They planted negative seeds. They said, well, they already know about it, so we will use it to our advantage. The dark. But The light always wins. It doesn't matter. That plan will backfire against the dark because they create loopholes for the light. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter. Their words are in the open now. There's no hiding like they once did. They had to subliminally control us, but tell us what they were doing because of our free will. That no longer applies to the rules anymore. They will not be allowed covertly or overtly to manipulate our free will.
Is there any final message that Alcyone would like to give us today about what is to come?
Do not fear. A mother's love is stronger. Than anything on earth. The mother is stronger and will protect her children.
Thank you, Alcyone. I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. So much love. And on behalf of all of the people on planet Earth who are desperate to break free from the matrix and ascend to that higher level of vibration, I would just like to say that we are ready and waiting for that mother's love to arrive, and it will be gratefully received.
It is done.
Thank you so much, Alcyone. Until we meet again, I'd like to ask you to recede with much love and much thanks for all of the information that you have given us today.